As you can see, we have a box from New Balance. I'm really excited to get this open. I know what's inside here. You most likely know what's inside here because it'll probably be the title of this video. So let's just get on with it and roll the intro. Greetings, everyone. Thank you guys, as always, for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come and watch these videos. Gotta send a big thank you to all the new subscribers. We're actually getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's just keep growing and have a few strong months, and I think we'll be at 1,000 very soon. Now, I know exactly what you guys are here for, so let's get straight into it. Today, we're talking about the New Balance Vision Racer ReWorked. This pair released on April 22nd, which is also Earth Day, and if you know anything about Jaden Smith, he loves the earth. Jaden is always involved in some sort of initiative that is meant to extend the life of the earth, even with these shoes, using sustainable materials to make his shoes. Of course, he has his water company, Just Water, that helps out the inhabitants of the earth. I must say the name of this sneaker has been a little confusing. Of course, in large part, we've seen this sneaker labeled as the New Balance Vision Racer ReWorked, but I've also seen people calling it the Earth Day, people calling it the Natural. But yeah, for the most part, I have seen New Balance calling these the Vision Racer ReWorked, and reworked they definitely are. There are some big differences between those early colorways and this pair that we have right here in our hands. So let's just jump in and see what New Balance has reworked with the Vision Racer. Now, on those early colorways, the base of the shoe was more of a mesh material, and now we have this really smooth textile material being used for the base. It still has all of that colorful design in there. All around the shoe, of course, you are seeing specks of color, and that is from recycled material. But on the textile, you're seeing all of these colors faintly worked into the fabric. And it looks like when little kids are coloring on something, like they color on the wall, or when they go to a restaurant and they have to do like the crossword puzzles or something on the back of the menu. And that's not to say that it's sloppy at all. It's a really good case of entropy. You just have these faint colors all over the place. At first, in pictures online, this just looked like a gray and white sneaker, but it's a very pleasant surprise to have these in hand and see all these colors worked in. Wrapping all around the shoe, you do have these synthetic overlays, that milky white material that is stitched around the textile. And you'll notice those confetti style speckles that are all around the synthetic material. Just that detailing. And I'm sure this is going to be different on every shoe. Moving on to the laces for the Vision Racer, you have this JanSport backpack hard knit that goes down the tongue and allows the laces to kind of just loop through. It has that white and gray triangular arrow design pointing down. And right at the tip of the pull tab, it says Vision Racer. Tongue is kind of hidden here behind the pull tab and the laces, but that is more of that textile material that is used for the base on the tongue. When you first whip this pair out of the box, they will have white laces in them, but they do also come with a spare pair of laces that is black. The back pull tab on this heel is just so smooth. I've just been sitting here rubbing it. There's more of those confetti speckles going on here, and there's also that black New Balance logo. On the outer and medial side of the shoe, you do have that stitched black New Balance N. You may have noticed that this sneaker has a very chunky midsole. I often refer to this shoe as a platform sneaker. It just gives you so much lift from the outsole to the actual base of the sneaker. And you see on the midsole, they have sort of a monochromatic version of what's going on with the synthetic material, how they have those speckles. You have black specks all around that white midsole. And flipping the sneaker over, showing the outsole, I always say this is my favorite part of the New Balance Vision Racer, and it only gets better. Every time you see it, it gets better. Of course, the sole on this pair, icy blue, you can see right through it, and it says, do you see it? And I think I just answered that question by saying you can see right through it. You can see it. Love that New Balance and Jaden Smith are switching up what is written in there. Of course, in the past, we've seen Vision Racer on there, just Vision. I don't know how many more pairs of the Vision Racer, Jaden Smith, and New Balance plan on releasing, but it would be cool if every time we got a new pair, what was written on the bottom was different. But I also would love to see them move on to a Vision Racer 2. Oh, and there's also that white New Balance NB right at the tip of the toe. But yeah, I've done a lot of talking about the New Balance Vision Racer ReWorked. Now, let's slap it on foot and see what these look like.
Forgive me for my French and forgive me for my language, but I got in your possession. It's simply a transgression. The killing of my people brings us closer to decimation. You're supposed to be protection, but only death is what you're giving. You're no god nor man to say oink, Mr. Policeman.
I always go true to size when I'm purchasing the New Balance Vision Racer. I bought these in an 11. I always wear an 11, and as always, this is a perfect fit, super comfortable, especially with the insoles. I don't think I went over the insoles when going over all the features. It has those soft texture bumps all the way across, and right at the heel it says, "We run the city in these Vision laces." On the other one, it's just Jaden's signature. But also on the outer rim of the insole, you can see all those rainbow specks from recycled material being pushed together to make such a beautiful looking insole. Okay, so overall, I am a huge fan of what New Balance did with the reworked version. This one, maybe not my favorite colorway, but I'd love to see more reworked versions. Maybe they make like a black one. Maybe they give us a blue one with this textile material. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning in and watching the video. That is about everything for the New Balance Vision Racer ReWorked. Let me know if you guys were able to pick up a pair, and if you're even feeling the change of mesh to textile material on the base. And like I said, let's just keep growing. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. We'll honestly be there before we even know it. So if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, leave a like, and if you made it to this point in the video, comment Willow. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.